return to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. George Foreman's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him. Frost so attentive when it comes to this moment here. This is where everything he's done, all the hard work he's put in, comes down to one singular moment of concentration.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one.
Up and down, side to side.
If you are the fighter with the lower stamina, and you know it, going up against the guy who can really go the distance, how do you go after it right from the gate?
Well, I don't know that you go after it right from the gate, because then you're basically telling your opponent, I have no chance. I'm desperate. I think you go out there looking like you're ready to go the distance. Maybe he'll start to slow things down a little bit and worry about the late rounds himself.
That's a stinging right hand by George Foreman. Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Isaac Frost scoring with that right hand. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy. And so many times, it's, hey, I'm gonna bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body.
Oh, and a big right hand lands. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. How about that left hand? Good biting, snapping shot by George Foreman. George Foreman's punch didn't come close.
Hey, don't get careless, okay? Don't fight his fight.
All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that, no, throw that away.
All right, deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax. Relax. Are you all right?
Yeah, we'll get him, we'll get him.
Start of a new round. Frost making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
not much action as he just ties up. We always see great athletes week in and week out, but Teddy, what sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball, everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys. We saw Gastineau. He got demolished. We saw Highsmith. He got demolished. A lot of football players haven't done well. But basketball players, they have the physical skill sets where they can make a pretty good fighter. Of course, you have to get a guy that mentally is adjusted.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. He digs in with a left hand to the body. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Foreman's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Good defensive skill. Frost's almost as if he's scared to throw punches right now, that he's just thinking strictly about defense after being tagged earlier in this fight.
Well, he needs some help in his corner. That's where a good corner comes in right now. They have to straighten his mind out right now. They have to give him another way of attack. They have to give him a plan B.
Round comes to an end, and it just boggles the mind time and time. We sit here ringside and we watch guys who waste time. They're out there just going through the motions, not firing off punches.
Hey, if you don't move your hands, you don't throw punches, it's hard to win rounds.
Jab. Jab and throw. Throw to the body, then to the head. Then finish to the body. Yeah. Nice work. Nice work. You're doing well. Keep working the body.
Left and right.
You're doing great.
See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand.
Body shot. Get your hands up.
Unload, more punches.
Keep on your foot.
What impact from that uppercut by George Foreman. The big, burly, dangerous Isaac Frost with a strong combination. Able to cover up that gut. Teddy, let's size up George Foreman, and I suppose we would start with that, the size.
Yeah, the size is one of his great strengths. And usually, not always, but usually he knows how to use that size. You know, his stand, if he's set on his feet at a certain distance, and, you know, you think of the power punches with George, you know, the uppercut, the left hook, the looping right hand, but you know what? He has a really solid sledgehammer left jab.
Uppercut.
He just missed that shot up top.
Back to the body. Back to the body.
Keep moving.
10 seconds to go in this third round.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. Okay, listen. I want to see that straight right. Throw the jab and then straight down the middle. Got that jab, right.
Listen now, you're letting him work. You're letting him control this fight. You got to...
Foreman's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. Isaac Frost's punches are way off the mark. He's been committed to throwing plenty of them. He just hasn't been committed to hitting plenty of the target.
No, and it's not like his opponent suddenly became the invisible man. I mean, he's right there in front of him. It's just that he's tired, and these punches are coming from left field, and guess what? They're not getting to the plate.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Pace yourself.
Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Halfway through round number 4.
Good.
Isaac Frost's defense is paying off now.
Keep working the body.
It's okay. Pay him back.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Keep moving.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Keep working the body.
Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Round number 5 has arrived. Oh, and there he lands the right hand well.
You're doing fine. You're okay. Move.
Blocks that belt line well. Solid left hand to the head. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Those uppercuts that George Foreman was able to land on Joe Frazier and winning the heavyweight title, they were lifting Joe Frazier off the ground.
You know, Joe Frazier, because of his style, as terrific as he was made to order for George Foreman.
Flush right hand to the body.
Head body.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Now hugging on the inside. Foreman lands a formidable left.
Unload.
Really frustrating his opponent now. George Foreman, so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Move your head.
That is an ice-cold right hand by Isaac Frost.
Beat him to the punch.
Eddie, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pett. Made him miss, made him pay.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
That's what I want to see.
Back to the body.
That's
Uppercut.
it.
Pick the shot.
You got to love that by Isaac Frost that time. He can turn anything to his advantage. That time, he countered. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight.
Come on.
A fight
We're losing this
where
fight.
there's just
Let's
bad
get back into
intentions.
the
The
fight
fight that
now,
just
right?
doesn't
Gotta
have
get
the
into
feel of
the
a
fight.
fight that's going to be a
Let's go.
decision
Talk
win
to
for
this guy.
somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like, going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Listen, your best defense is to throw more punches. You need to throw more punches. That will keep you in the way. Listen, he's done. He's done.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. George Foreman's ruined with that punch right there. Frost's in a much better place now. This is a good comeback. I wonder if he can come all the way back in this fight.
Why not?
Move your head.
Punch. Punch. Hands up.
Halfway through the 7th round.
Pace
I
yourself.
want to see some combos.
Tried the hook, didn't get it.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
He got a lot into that uppercut. Nice work by George Foreman. seconds to go in the seventh.
Nice one. That was good. We have this one. You have to double the jab, all right? Look, he's timing you. Every time you come in, I want to see that double jab. Double jab right.
All right, you want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got to stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches.
As we start round number 8 here, Frost's in a real tough spot. Not only is he down on your scorecard, I mean, that's obvious to see that he's losing the fight here through 7 rounds, but he doesn't have the look of a guy that can get himself back into the fight.
Oh, this is what it's about. I mean, who said that this was an easy business? He might have to be reminded of that. Who said this was an easy business? It wasn't going to be about just when you had the lead, when you had the right opponent in front, when you were hitting the heavy bag. It was going to be about, always was going to be about these kind of days. Make up your mind. What are you going to be?
Isaac Frost knows how to do everything in the ring, but throwing a right hand like that, that's one of his specialties. Foreman's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know. They're attached, they're up around his chin, his elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind it.
Keep your body moving.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
The 9th round is here. Isaac Frost's corner was giving him a lot of encouragement after that last round. He clearly won that last round, and they know now this is a chance to get back in this fight.
Yeah, they were just in a storm. You know, they were out in a boat in a storm. There was a lot of waves coming. You know, it was a little iffy for a while there, but they got past the worst of it. Now there's a little bit of calm sea. Now what you got to do is put those sails up and move forward.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Good way to protect the midsection. Halfway through the 9th round. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Foreman's showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with it?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy a flat than to go to that body.
Keep it going.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Yeah, good work. Left and right, left and right.
Go, go, go.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. And we come to the end of the round. Frost making up some ground now. I mean, what we just saw out of that last round, I think it closed the gap. He's losing on the scorecards, but I think he closed the gap a bit.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. You know, one thing is you know that he understands. A lot of times the fight ends and a guy puts his hands up and you say, what is he putting his hands up for? And he thinks he won a fight because he wasn't being honest with himself. He's being honest with himself. He knows where he's at.
Out there. Now, you're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. He's beaten. I need you to throw more than one punch.
Back to action here at the start of this round. That last round was very interesting because it was the kind of round that can turn a fight in a completely new direction. He did well.
Yeah, you know, the old time saying was bad start, good finish. Well, that's what he's hoping for, good finish.
Nice block by Foreman.
There you go. Look at good. Look good.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Frost's got to be asking himself, at least his corner's got to be asking, can this go on like this? Can we continue to work at this work rate, throwing this many punches, and be this ineffective?
Joe, if he was a painter, he definitely wouldn't be Rembrandt because, you know, they're not clean strokes. They're not strokes that, you know, you look at them and they're paying off for him. I mean, he's more like doing finger paints. I mean, he's just throwing stuff at that canvas, and it's not looking real pretty right now.
Get your hands up.
Jab, 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 jab. Nice work. Take this out.
Go tag him.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. 10 seconds to go in this round.
There you go.
Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
Keep circling. Don't fight his fight. Jab more, jab more, jab more.
There you go.
Relax. Relax. Take deep breaths. You're doing fine.
This is going to be a fascinating finish. Yes, he's trailing on your scorecard through 10 rounds, but if you ask me right now who's going to win this fight, I would take him. Even though he's down on the scorecards, I would take him.
Yeah, I would agree with you. You know, they have different looks. One guy looks like a guy who just wants to get through it, and the other guy looks like he's going to run right through the tape. He looks like the winner.
Big block by Big George.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Foreman's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there. But his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Double him up.
He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. And banging away he goes. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
One, two, three, four, five.
Can you believe that? If there were 30 more seconds in that round, I don't know that he survives. But now he gets the benefit of the 60-second break.
Yeah, he gets the benefit, and he's got to show his experience now to kind of have a short memory. I know that sounds crazy, but forget about what happened and find the way to have confidence. Find something to hold on to going out for the next round.
For me, all right? Come on. You're more intelligent than this. Let's go. Let's.
Isaac Frost's corner did a good job during those 60 seconds between rounds. You can tell that he's a fresh fighter, not the fighter that was clearly dazed in the last round.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Frost's not showing that he's got a great IQ when it comes to ring generalship here. He's just stationary, not much movement at all.
No, not at all, and it's feeding right into his opponent. He knows where to find them and where to find them at all times. He needs to get on those legs a little bit and start changing a little bit of his placement here where he is. He's always in the same place.
Tired. He's tired.
Pace yourself.
Not able to land the headshot.
Focus.
Final 10 seconds in this, the 12th and final round. Frost's corner better explain to him clearly why he lost that last round. His accuracy was way off.
Well, if you're looking to find change on the beach, you go out there with a metal detector. Well, right now, we need a punch detector. He needs a punch detector. He needs a jab to find the mark.
This is it. You heard him. Keep on him. Keep on him. Don't.
Here we go with round number 13.
Keep working, Jeff. Double up your punch.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. George Foreman blocks that punch. Foreman's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
You're doing great.
Hands up, hands up.
Halfway through this round.
Back to the body. Don't let him get to you, kid.
How about that exchange? Foreman's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. We count down the final moments of this round. And that does it for this round.
He's hurt.
Foreman's in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on. This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. All right, let's go. Listen, I need to see some counter punches.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight.
Left and right, left and right.
Keep on your good.
Nice block by George Foreman.
Side, side.
Frost doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Back to the body.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counterpunch.
Yeah, that's the old Casper the Ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws at you, you pull back, bang, come right back with your own.
Ten seconds remaining in this round.
Keep working the body.
End of the round.
You don't throw punches.
And this is a little bit hard to take if you're sitting back at home watching this fight and saying, I just don't get it. I mean, if you want to win the fight, you have to throw punches.
Maybe he doesn't want to win the fight. See, you're taking for granted that.
What, is he scared? He's fearful?
Hey, everybody's scared. Anyone who's in that ring is scared. He's not controlling his fear. He's not taking it, and that's for people in all aspects of life, whatever they do. You have to take whatever it is that can intimidate you, and you got to put it on the side and say, okay, right now, I'm not going to let that get in the way. He's letting it get in the way.
They meet up one more time. The last round has arrived.
Head body, head body. Back to the body, back to the body.
Pace yourself.
Keep working the body. Hands up. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Unable to land clean by George Foreman.
Keep moving. Keep
Still
moving.
not moving enough. Move.
90 seconds to go in the fight. Foreman dismisses that with a block.
Punch.
Back to the body.
Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round.
You got this one. 1, 2, 1, 2.
And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Oh, that was a good fight. Good back and forth action throughout. Too close to call. Let's find out what the ringside judges thought of it by sending it up to the ring for the official decision. George Foreman's performance tonight was exactly what he was looking for. And it's exactly what the judges reward. Good, solid effort, a unanimous decision.
Yeah, if he was a pitcher, he'd be getting a shutout right now. Almost a perfect game.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.